is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So I was very busy yesterday and wasn't able to get around to do a video for the news that dropped yesterday. And what news it was, an actual rework, which we haven't had since I've been playing the game. I haven't actually seen a rework. That's how new I am. To see Darth Vader get a rework and actually make him a really solid presence in this game, like, one of my biggest disappointments as a newer player in this game was I got Vader early on. I went the Pheonix route, and then I went to Empire. And while, yes, it was a good early game team, and it was fun to play with, he just felt like he wasn't powerful enough. So with this new rework to the character, thank you, CG, for actually doing something really great for the community. Like, Vader's a character that people get very early on in the game. It's a part of the leveling process, and then hopefully towards the end of the leveling process, players are able to get him to 7 stars. So it's exciting to see a character, one, that has this much lore behind him. Vader's the face of Star Wars, so to actually have this character be awesome in this game, I'm really excited about. So my question to you guys with this dude right here is, he now the premier team to go after for new players? Because I think things were twisting as far as going from Pheonix to Empire, like the old traditional route, to people swapping over to go the Separatist route and then going after Separatist and Padme teams. But with the change to Darth Vader, and you think if you go the Pheonix route, you're able to get Thrawn, Darth Vader, and Palpatine as you're going through that leveling process. That seems like a really solid route to go. I know with a lot of the counters, and we'll look at a video here in just a second of what this character is doing against Galactic Legends, which is just amazing. Like, one, again, thank you, CG, for throwing in a free-to-play, loved character in there to kind of mellow out the ridiculousness that has been Galactic Legends. I know I'm not seeing them yet, but seeing some of my other fellow content creators go up against them, it looks like they're very frustrating to fight against. So, but I'm thinking that this is maybe the route to go from now on, or at least for this point in time in the game's history, to go back to that Pheonix route, go after Empire and Sith first, and build that team. Like, this team seems like it's going to be an amazing team. And you think early on for newer players, I know one of the biggest struggles I used to come across was when people had their bugs leveled up, then I just really didn't have a whole lot counter that, even with an okay, pretty invested in for early game Empire squad. I just struggled really big time with them, and then adding this onto his kit, I think is going to start wiping those teams out. But this is something that can go after some of the best teams in the game, and I think if you go Vader, Palpatine, Thrawn, maybe throw in Bastila Fallen to start off with. She's a terrific character. Farm up Shore Trooper, so you've got that solid tank. And then later on, when you can get Wat Tambor, you can throw in there and really have that counter for Galactic Legends when you get up to the GP levels to actually start going after those characters. So I'm thinking, as far as free-to-play goes, like, this is the route to invest in going forward, barring a nerf to this character. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. I'm actually considering making my next Zeta Merciless Massacre and start building this team up because it seems like it's going to be a phenomenal one for a while, as long as they don't nerf this. And CG, please do not nerf this. This is Darth Vader, and he should be as bad as it gets, and this is a really cool ability. It's fun to watch. Like, we'll pull up this video and just kind of have it playing while I'm talking, but like, this is from Darth Omega, and him showing up, going up against Galactic Ray, and it seems like it's something that can, at least counter this Galactic Legend with Ray, which has been the most frustrating one. But there's a lot of other things that it can do, because, like, a lot of people aren't going to have Traya, or he's using Wat Tambor, Han Solo, so he's got some raid characters in here going off. But there's a lot of good substitutions. Like I said, Shore Trooper is going to be accessible decently early on in the game, that you can start farming him, at least towards the end of the leveling process. I think he is a later hard node farm. So You know, that's a good Empire tank to throw in there. So there's just a lot that you can have early on to develop a really, really good team. So I'm excited to see how good this character is doing. So I want to know from you guys, what do you think? Is this now the premier route to go for new players in this game? Should they go Pheonix route straight off the bat, get to that Empire as soon as possible, and start building a solid Empire team? I think that this team can do very well probably in climbs in your arena. I'm not sure exactly how well it will do on defense, though. If you think you're going up against maybe some teams like some of the Jedi Knight Revan, so I've seen Jedi Knight Revan, and my Jedi Knight Revan, I've struggled before going up against some Palpatine-led teams that just have like Bastila Shan Fallen and their ability to just like take a bazillion turns before you get to do anything. That do really well on defense if you're in that area where Jedi are really, really popular within your shard. I think that this team could do extremely well, especially if you throw in a Palpatine lead for defense with Bastila Shan Fallen in there. Then with Vader and all the debuffs that he's putting out is pretty insane on defense if you have those relicked up. So, but let me know what you guys think. Like, I mean, for this character to be awesome like in this game, I'm really, really excited about it. As you see, like, it's taken out Galactic Legends Rey. I've seen it go up against some other meta squads or former meta squads and do quite well against them as well. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be so overpowered that you know, other teams can't beat it as well, which I think is good for the game when you have metas that have counters. Like, the biggest problem with Rey right now is it's so hard to get through that even if you do counter it, you're destroying your other teams by bringing all these premier characters together, which is just not very fun when you're not able to, you know, use your teams the way that you would like to in Grand Arena and other things. So I think this is a good move for the game. I know the whales are probably going to be mad, but as a mostly free-to-play player, I'm excited. Like, this is the first bone that I feel CG has thrown us since I've been playing the game, and it's a really good one. So thank you guys, CG, for doing that. Keep it up. Like, what you guys have done here recently with the Luke event, like, my only bummer with the Luke event was the fact that I wasn't able to get him because of the characters that are needed, and it's something that I won't be able to get for a while. So that was your bone to the veteran players who are already had these get one characters leveled up, which is something that's going to take me forever to do. But thank you guys for throwing a bone to like early free-to-play players as well. Like, I think you guys knocked it out of the park with these two characters. But let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video.